So we're back outside Markarth, and the Jarl wants me to retrieve the... there's the Priest of Boethia. We were up in that entire area. He wants me to retrieve a shield, his father's shield. Let's see if we can locate that. And we need to pick up Vilya's loot in Solitude. So we'll have to go by the Bard's College. Let's see. After looking at where we're at, and let's see, the Priest of Boethia is up here. The Jarl's shield is down here near Rorikstead. So I think what we'll do, we need to go to the Bard's College. We need to bring that beacon up to Mount Kilcreath. And there are rumors of a lone vampire hunter in the mountains near Solitude. Let's quickly see about finding the shield, and then we'll head north. We'll go through Rorikstead, up through Dragon Bridge, and then north from there. That sounds like a good way of going about it. Let's be on our way. Looking at the map, I think that Serpent's Bluff Redoubt is up this way. Can't be certain. Can we get around? There's some more. This might be a promising route to take. There we are. Some iron. Coming back up into the hills. It has to be here. This has to be it. Nope. Oh! Yeah, this is it. Someone's up there throwing fireballs at us. Blazes, is that a death hound? Come on. Ugh. Let's see. Unrelenting force. And plentiful healing. There we are. And maybe one or two of the minor healing. And that took care of him. So he was a vampire. No wonder. Okay. Vampire's thrall, and then he was the he's the vampire's thrall. That means there's still a vampire nearby. I mean, that's my guess. Moldering ruins. That's a trap.
A Nordic ruin. What's...
Whoop.
You? Should we investigate?
Well, that's just it. This isn't where we were headed. We were headed to Serpent's Bluff. I think we should keep moving. Maybe come back by this place. Serpent's Bluff. Should be this way. That looks like a Forsworn camp. How are we going to approach this? Serpent's Bluff.
I thought I had footsteps. Be careful.
Let me check my arrows. I have 23 fire arrows. We'll stick with the Nordic arrows for now, unless it gets particularly bad. Ow. The blazes?
Did I scratch your pretty face?
You are really into arts and crafts, aren't you?
Come on, show me how brave you are.
We have company.
Yes, we do. I hit her. Nice!
We could use the bow that well.
We've captured the soul. Iron dagger. Well, let's see what sort of trouble we can get into.
What is a briar hut exactly? Foolish forsworn.
Ah!
Death is high. I'm gonna nail it. Some enemies just don't know when it's time to give up.
No, they don't.
Wonder what it was. Ha!
On your best. It's blessing time.
Yeah.
Mr.
Leave some for me,
Dragonfly
guys.
That was exhilarating.
Now, I did not see a hag raven. There's another briar heart, armsman's sword, and an Alinor saber. Oh, that's a nice sword. And we're already a bit over encumbered. May as well. Velia.
I'm thinking of changing my hairstyle. Do you think it would look good if I cut it short?
Please don't change your hair.
Alright, I know what you think. That a country girl like I would just look pathetic in the latest fashion hairstyle. Well, maybe you're right.
No, I never said that. I just like the braids. Let's look in the storage.
Sure. As you wish. Anytime.
Now. Right. Venison. Speaking of venison, I need to eat something. Let's see what we have. We have plenty of stuff. Cooked beef, along with some baked potatoes and grilled leeks. And oh, I was hungrier than I thought. Salmon steak. And a couple of tomatoes for good measure. This must be the entrance. Okay, watch out, guys. Ah! What do we have here? Note from a Forsworn. The matriarch grows weary of your hesitation. Our people control the entire eastern slope of the Reach, all save Sunguard. Take it, and the invaders will be cut off from all retreat. But we must move now while its defenses are still weak. Summon the tribes, do what you must. But if you do not act, she shall find someone who will. The matriarch.
So, they made all this themselves. I am not impressed.
Yeah, me either. I am impressed with some of their treasures, though. Orcish Bow of Burning. Nice. Painting and 125 gold. What do we have over here? Leg of goat roast. Potion of minor healing and an elk hide. And, excuse me.
Hello there.
Hello. That is I want that coin purse. There we are. 38 gold. Now. Would help if I looked at it the right way. They have a dagger through Markarth. That's good. Well. This must be it. This is the ruins.
Let me give you some room. I am in your way. I am sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I don't want to get over encumbered, but if there's salt, I don't want to miss it. And that's a trap.
Mm-hmm. Ouch! Yes, dear?
Well, careful.
Smells like garlic.
Garlic-tipped poison arrows? The Madmen of the Reach. I believe I have that one, but... Potion of... There's another trap. I don't know if I can hit that. Ah, I see. There, I know I hit you.
This is actually quite fun.
And another trap, which I'm gonna guess is more spikes. Lesser soul gem. Oh, shooting gallery. Ah. That's a hag raven. Let's see. How about those lightning arrows? Nice. You can... I can see her. She has that arrow planted in her back. They have no idea where this is coming from.
Anybody there?
Ah. A lot of missing. Took out one of her... two of her helpers, actually. Ah. Oh. Yeah, let's be careful with that thing. There's another trap. She's right up there. Let's see if we can get up. Yep.
Oh, get him! I'm gonna nail him with my arrows. You know, the best defense isn't a good armor.
2 lightning arrows.
It's a good, strong weapon.
Yes, indeed. Oh, I shot her twice in the head. That's brutal. Well, is that a chest? No, that's a cage. And there's a trap. I'm just curious. Iron dagger. Let's get up here. And everybody back up. We'll use a Forsworn arrow, something cheap. If I have any. And we'll use an iron arrow. Is that a trap? Why would it...
You don't have to be crazy to live here, but it helps.
Yes. I guess it's not a trap, it's just a setup for one. Is there a doorway? Okay. Whoa. That's not the way. So there was a hag raven. Spell tome, frostbite. Ah. Nope. Nope.
Nice.
Thank you. It's just a storage room. Still. 49 gold. And the Argonian account, book 1. The Legend of Red Eagle again. That's a very common book around here. And Brief History of the Empire. No. Ah. There we are. Card of Mystics 5, 33 gold. More books. Disaster at Ionith, which we have, and the Yellow Book of Riddles. That's a new one. Hide armor. Steel warhammer. Ah, light your Vasker shield. I see that door, but I'm not sure how to open it. I'm just gonna take a chance. Wait, what was that? Ruined book. Get those out of the way. Haha. No? There has to be a switch. There must be a switch. One of my arrows. No key. Free wheat. Oops. There we are. Perhaps there's another way. Okay, watch out. Is there a way around this way? This is the way we came. Isn't it? Yes. Excuse me, my friends. I want to take another look. That has to be... Alright, after further examination and investigation, what I have found is if this isn't a trap, it's actually the latch to the door up there. So I'm thinking maybe if I put this bowl or something on it. Let's see. How long does it stay open? Aha! Very clever. Books. The Wolf Queen, Volume 5.
Hi there.
Bone meal. Hi there. Couple of rune books. The Wisp Mother. 2 Theories. And Immortal Blood. Couple of that's disconcerting, isn't it? Find that in here. Along with the skull. Soul gems. And what is that? Slaughterfish eggs. Ah. Twin secrets. Very nice. We'll take that. Card of Builders, number 8, 102 gold. Heavy spiked body shield, and there is Hrolfdir's shield. So we'll take that back to the Jarl. May as well. Once we're done looking around. That was a tricky door. Ah.
Yes? Sure. As you wish. So, where are we going now?
Now, here's another door. That's an easy one. A few mushrooms here and there. Wow, that is a beautiful night sky. That's also a sharp drop down. I don't think we want to risk that. Let's see. The horses should be nearby. But we could stay here in this camp. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We'll just sneak back up into here. Stay here for the evening and be ready to go in the morning. This looks comfy enough.
Have I got freckles? I hate freckles.
No, you don't have freckles. Well, it's a beautiful new morning right here in the Reach, and we're surrounded by all the dead bodies and all the blood on the battlefield. Feels good. Now, if I just knew where our horses went. Easy way to solve that.
wish I had a nice warm fur like you, Inigo. I like the snow, but when we have been walking for hours, I'm freezing so badly that I can't feel my fingers and toes anymore.
That must be terrible. My fur is extremely weather resistant. If I had some to spare, I would give it to you. Alas, this is all I have.
Well, let's be on our way. I think this time we have the shield. I think we'll... Yeah, let's go back to Markarth. And we are back in Markarth at Understone Keep, where we are going to
Let me guess.
turn in
You need a drink.
the Jarl's shield. Actually, it was his father's shield. Let's see what he has to say. Jarl Igmund.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
I brought you Hrolfdil's dear shield.
You've honored my father's memory in more ways than I have words to say. I hereby grant you permission to purchase property in my city. Talk to my steward if you're interested. And take this, a gift from the Jarl's personal stores.
Really? Orcish armor gained. And I can buy property here now. Very nice. My Jarl, is there anything else you need?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You helped my people and purchase a house for my steward, and I'll make you my Thane.
It will be my honor.
As you were then.
Assist the people of the Reach. 3 out of 5 already.
I can always count on you, can't I?
Absolutely. Wow. That was unexpected. And I wonder why that guard was running by. Well, let's see. Rayrick.
I'm Igmund.
I'm waiting.
As well as his steward.
It would be nice to have a place this far over on the map. Yes, I think so. I'd like to purchase a house in the city.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here is the key to your new home.
Flindril Hall. Well, let's go see this place.
I have letters to read.
Thank you. And there go the Thalmor strutting by.
I'm a sword man myself.
I think we will go see this house and perhaps store a good amount of everything that we have taken from the Forsworn in there and see about...
You make me nervous when you do like that. Keep
like
an eye on the road or you might trip and fall.
No, I'm fine. But yes, we'll see about that. And possibly dividing up some of this stuff between here and Elysium Estate. In the meantime, I need you to carry a couple more things, will you?
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
Yes. Tell me your thoughts.
What are your thoughts on skooma?
Skooma? It is a dangerous drug. Inigo knows about that.
Yes, I thought you would say so. And you're probably right. I wouldn't want to become a skooma addict, would you?
No. Let's see your extra
Sure.
storage.
As you wish.
After a little searching, this is a great view, by the way. Fantastic. See all over the city. I have found the house that we have purchased, Vlindril Hall. And let's have a look around. Wow. Not completely without its charm. What do you think, Inigo?
It looks like a machine made this house, and it smells a little oily.
Yeah, it does.
Back to business.
But I like it. It's not bad. Small room here. I wonder. Oh, I like this. This isn't bad. And the kitchen. Aha! A chest and bed. Well, that's all we really need right now. We can always run back and have...
I've always wanted a pet. Something nice and furry to cuddle with.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
At you? Inigo, don't be silly. I was thinking of something smaller, really.
Very good. Well, we can see about having them decorate the place a bit, I suppose. How am I doing on... Well, I have 3,000. 3,173. That's not bad. It could be better. It could be much better. We stayed the night in the new house here in Markarth, and it wasn't bad, but it definitely did need some improvement. So this morning I went to the steward and spoke with him. We had some decorations brought in and new furniture, at least for part of the place. Now, this does look nicer. Lavender, mountain flower, jugs. This is much better. This is agreeable. Inigo's eating a sweet roll. Yes, this is much, much better. Chance is folly. And honey nut treats. Awesome. Bookshelves. Good.
I am still trying to determine what Lydia does during her time off, other than sleeping with her eyes open.
Oh, that's normal. If you're someone's sword and shield, you're supposed to sleep with your eyes open and only wake up if there's a danger ahead.
If you say so.
Well, we have a table full of food. And nice. Very nice. Places to sit around the fireplace. And not bad. Ah, this is much better. Better than the straw bed that was in here.
This place is a mess. We really ought to clean it up instead of running around playing heroes.
Well, it was just renovated. There are a few rooms that still need work. But it's acceptable. So we'll store some of our things and then we'll be on our way to see what is next.
What is on your mind?
How did you get those scars exactly?
It is quite a story. Are you sitting comfortably?
Yes.
It happened about a week after the Japan job and my betrayal.
After you shot me?
Yes. Sorry again, by the way. After the Japan deal went sour, I managed to score a little skooma on the road. I used it and sat up all night staring at the stars. I decided I would end my life the next day. After what I did to Felix and you, I thought it best for everybody if I just went away.
Well, I'm glad you're still around.
You are very nice to say such things. I am glad too. I watched the sun come up, then made a noose. My camp was high near the edge of a cliff. I fastened the noose to an overhanging tree branch. I used the last of my skooma, placed the rope around my neck, and jumped off.
How did you survive that?
I will tell you, don't be so impatient. A good story often needs to take its time. I remember falling, the twanging noise as the rope went taut, a brief moment of pain, a snapping noise. I thought it was my neck. Then I was falling again. The cliffs rushed past me. I thought, well, the rope didn't work, but the ground will do the trick. A wide ledge hurried up to meet me. I closed my eyes just before the impact. There was a smashing noise. Then I was underwater.
It's a good thing you're so sturdy.
That had better not have been a fat joke. Me and my trim physique had punched a hole through a thin layer of rock into a cave. I thought, well, the ground didn't kill me, but drowning should end my sorry life. The gods had other plans, though. A current dragged me to the surface, coughing and spluttering. That's when I heard them.
What did you hear?
I heard clucking. I was in a river being swept through a large cavern. It was dark, but I could make out many cages on the bank. Chickens strutted about outside the cages. I could smell magic. I gathered my strength and hauled myself out of the water.
This is a pretty good tale, Inigo.
Yes, I know. It gets better. Hard to imagine, but true. Listen to this. Inside the cages, people were bound and gagged. Ignoring the chickens, I rushed over and tried to open the first cage I came to. It was locked tight. Suddenly, I felt a pain in my foot. A chicken was pecking at me. I kicked it away, but it came back with reinforcements.
Go on.
I was in a flapping, pecking nightmare. I tried to get back in the water, but before I had gone a few steps, I was knocked unconscious.
By a chicken?
No, a chicken pecks. It does not try to sneak up behind you and knock you out. I awoke tied to a chair. There was a foul-smelling man studying me. I could hear the river nearby, but now I was in a crypt of some sort. Chickens and rabbits watched me from behind the smelly man. He said he was going to make me useful. I did not like the sound of that.
What did you do?
My options were limited. I had no weapons, but I did have a little time. This fellow liked to talk. I unsheathed my claws and went to work on the ropes that held me to the chair. The man seemed to have a bit to say, so I let him talk. He said he was a powerful wizard and that he had learned how to transform people into animals. Once transformed, he said I would want nothing but to aid him. He said he had a spy network of chickens and rabbits all over Skyrim.
Blazes. Well, that explains a lot.
Yes, that is what I thought. I asked why only chickens and rabbits. He replied that once I was a chicken, no one would ever take notice of me again. A bear or a mammoth would be too conspicuous. Smaller animals make the best spies. I told him if he turned me into a chicken, I'd peck his eyes out. He told me that the change was not only physical. I would want to do his bidding, nothing else.
What was he hoping to achieve?
He said he was using the information his spy network gathered to cause hate across the land. He fed on hate. It made him stronger.
And how did you get away?
I had spied a wooden door in one wall that smelt rotten. As soon as I felt the rope around me give a little, I jumped at the door. It burst open as I hit it, and the chair broke apart. I was free. The wizard screamed in anger and loosed a spell in my direction. I dodged his attack and ran down a long stone tunnel. I heard the smelly wizard begin to laugh. "There is only death that way," he yelled. "Good," I replied. "I've been seeking that all day."
Go on.
I ran for what seemed like forever. Eventually, I came to a vast chamber with a spindly spiral staircase leading up in the center. The floor was littered with dried-out bodies. They had been dead for hundreds of years, but as it turned out, they were still quite feisty. As I made for the staircase, the dead started to groan and move. I jumped over them and began to climb the steps.
If you were seeking death, why not just let them kill you?
My father told me that anyone who dies in such a crypt may come back as a walking husk themselves. Not through death, something far worse. There were too many Draugr to fight, so I concentrated on climbing. Halfway up, I spotted an opening in the ceiling. The air was fresher up there. That is when I uncharacteristically tripped. I tumbled back down the stairs. Soon the dead reached me. They clawed at me. They held me down. Dry, cracked fingers tore my face to ribbons, giving me these scars. I almost gave up. Then something amazing happened.
What happened?
I realized I wanted to live. I realized that my life was still worth something. I realized that I could be the person my brother knew again. This realization gave me a strength I never knew I had. I fought back, shouting, "No!" again and again. "No, you will not have my life. No, this is not where I die. No!" I struggled to my feet, fighting all the while. I snapped necks, I broke arms, I gouged out eyes. Somehow, I made it back to the staircase.
Good for you, brother. Wow.
Yes, it was pretty amazing. If I had not spent all that morning almost dying, I wonder if I'd be here talking to you now. Anyway, I reached the top of the stairs, forced open the hatch above, and stepped out into daylight. I was only a few hundred feet from my camp. I stared at the tree with the snapped rope hanging from it for a long time. I knew I owed much, and swore that I would repay any debt I could. When I realized you had survived, I decided that if anyone was going to take my life, it should be you. You know the rest. That is how I got these scars. It is a good tale, yes?
It is. It's fantastic, actually.
Yes, it is. Living it made me the man you see before you. Scars and all.
That's amazing. That is definitely great. Mind if I ask you something?
Of course. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about your past.
I was recruited by a group of bandits a few years ago. That is when I discovered skooma. It was the beginning of a lot of nastiness.
Yeah. I want to ask you something else.
Fire away.
Tell me more about yourself.
I have no knack for magic, I'm afraid.
You and me either. I know a couple of spells, but that's about it. Those were taught to me by an old wizard named Skyrim. Don't know where he's at today. I'm sure he's out there somewhere. But that's neither here nor there.
You have my full attention.
Yeah, I think that's about it for now.
All right.
Thanks much. Any thoughts?
I'm thinking if you don't eat that sweet roll, I will.
Have at it.
Okay, talk to you later.
Mr. Dragonfly. Velia.
What's up? I don't want to nag about it, but it would be great if we could soon go to the Boulder Fort cave. I really need a blood-dripping crown mushroom.
Alright, we can do that. Let's just talk for now.
Yes?
Tell me about yourself.
Would you like that?
Yes, please.
Adrian and Ulfbert are not the only nice people in Whiterun. Hulda, the innkeeper at the Abandoned Mare, is also very sweet. She actually has a cousin in Solstheim. Did I tell you that? It's quite funny because this cousin is second cousin to my best friend Brit. I'll tell you about her some other time. Anyway, I have spent many hours at the Abandoned Mare. Hulda has been very kind. She has even offered me a bed for free from time to time. Although, I don't know, it seems the mattresses there are in such a bad shape that they could almost walk away on their own. Michael, the bard, is a jerk though. He seems to think he's irresistible. Once said he wanted to teach me how to kiss. Ha! I taught him how to slap somebody very hard in the face.
Good for you. What is it?
Are you hungry? I could make a meal for you if you like.
No, that's... Thanks, but not right now.
Well, if you say so.
Well, that should be all for now.
Anytime. Good to see you, friend.
Well, let's be going.
Of course.
Greetings.
Follow me.
I'm right behind you.